Hey, what's going on? This is Doug, CSR Promotion, CSRpromo.com. We're back with another interview from the second DJ that we're interviewing in this series of how come a local rapper from Orlando hasn't made it past the local stage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here with DJ the DJ, official city boy. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, tell them who you are.
My name is DJ the DJ. We're just on the city boys. We everyone in Orlando. We pretty much the street DJs in Orlando. I came to really towards the local, so you just gotta really fuck with me. But I'm the young one really in Orlando, up and coming. A lot of people know me, but they don't know me. So that's what it is, though.
Yeah, DJ's a very overlooked DJ. He gets grouped in. Disco and the City Boys has a huge name. He's one of the City Boys. So we're bringing a lot of these DJs that you need to know, that you may or may not know, to the forefront so you can see his face. So that way when you go to the club, you don't skip over him. You go directly to the source. Now I'm going to ask you the question that I've asked a couple people now. And how come what is the reason you think an artist hasn't really took it to the next level from Orlando as far as on the rap scene? You know, what are some of the things you think?
The first thing I say is unity. Like in Orlando, it's not really a lot of unity. It's got this and that, but it's not where everybody's coming together as one whole unit. That's what I would say probably the main reason. Like if you go to Miami, you will go down there, you have the artists, they're all in the strip clubs, they're in the regular clubs, they mess with all the DJs. You might have artists, they mess with all the other artists. You go in Atlanta, it's the same other things. You go in Houston, it's the same other things. But in Orlando, everybody's trying to do their own little thing, but it's no unity, and we're really a lot more smaller than these other metropolitan cities. So that's one reason I would say.
So are we blaming the unity from the artists, like supporting each other, the DJ supporting the artists, the people supporting the artists, or is it just a little bit of everything?
It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything, I would say, because I mean, it's sometimes you might not have DJs playing the artist records. They might not really mess with the local artists. You might have, because artists, they might be trying to do all the artists trying to do something individually, not trying to collaborate and make a whole unit and make a movement out of this. So it's a lot of everything.
So kind of like one of the things, like let's just say this particular artist has got a real good rapport with Disco and the City Boys. You guys have been running that artist stuff for, let's say, 3-4 months, the same song. By the time another clique of maybe DJs or a clique of whoever jumps on it, you guys are already off it because it's played out to you. So like the song doesn't really get its full push all at once from everybody. Is that what it kind of is?
I mean, it's something like that, because I mean, it's a lot of records that I've played 3 months ahead of time, and people like, I don't know what this is, and they try to get off of it. But then 4 months down the line, here they come, everybody's trying to jam into it. But I tried to introduce you to this a while ago, and you didn't know what it was. I try to gradually feed this to you. So
a lot of these DJs aren't not every DJ is a record-breaking DJ, nor are they supposed to be. Some DJs don't want to break records because they got a certain format. But like, I think what you're getting at is the song just not getting broke all at once. It's just so spread out that like, certain DJs that played it 3 months before the DJ that actually getting credit for breaking it, and then that artist may go to that DJ and like stamp the DJ that didn't really break it, and then the DJ that broke it kind of doesn't want to mess with the artist on the next track because he didn't feel like he got the love.
I mean, because it's been plenty of times I've played songs 4 or 5 months ahead in advance, and then the next DJ's got credit. So all that's really telling me is that, okay, you're out there, but you just need to get out there a little bit harder. So I mean, but it's where a lot of these artists need to go out there and just market themselves, because they're trying to stick to one club. They might go out just one night. I would say it's 7 nights in a week. A good 4 nights you can market yourself. You don't even have to do nights. You can do days. You go out, just be out in the streets. You have all these CD shops, you have barber, hair salons, you have all these corner stores, just people out in the streets. Hit up all these various events that people are at. It's just a lot about marketing yourself. So that's
you gotta have the full package. It's not just the DJs that you need to get your music to. As he's saying, get it to these stores that the regular folks are gonna walk into. The DJs go to these stores too. You You know what I'm saying? And they may see it there, and then when you step to the club, they're familiar with it, so they're more likely to give it a chance.
Yeah, because if you catch me sometimes, you might catch me in the Mega Chicks and the Magnet Mall. I'm in there. I might be making CDs that day. Because that's my family. I might just be making CDs off the love. If you might catch me in the Mac Music, I might be making CDs over there. I'm actually in the streets. I'm there. So I'm actually catering really towards local. I'm not on the radio, so I have nothing really to lose. So I'm actually in local. I'm right here where the people at. I'm feeding right from where you're at. So it's just all about hustle. It's all about getting yourself marketing out there. You can use Twitter. I'm on Twitter like crazy. Everybody knows that at dj2dj.com.
DJ.
I'm on Twitter. I have fun, but it's also about marketing yourself. I market all my nights. It's just about how to market yourself and make yourself look good, make your music presentable. So
let me ask you another question while I got you on camera. What would you tell an artist who you never heard of that maybe lives in Orlando? What's the best approach to get you some music that you'll actually listen to and give them feedback? Honestly, what is the best approach, and like what's the follow up? Like how does that work?
At least
in particular,
at least try to present yourself, because you can just give me your music. I don't know what your music is. I don't know who you are. So you just giving me music. It could be, I could think it's you, and then it could be somebody from Timbuktu. I don't know who you are. So you have to market yourself. Okay, I'm catering toward this crowd. I'm catering towards the college. I'm trying like a hype crowd. Okay, I'm catering towards the more street. I'm trying to get in the trap. You just have to market yourself. Make me know who you are, what are you trying to actually appeal towards. So that's what that mainly is.
So just don't be another Joe Blow that hands you a CD. Make yourself noticeable. Make an impression on the person that you want to listen to it. So your music's separated from the next guy that gives it to you. Because you're getting something every night, am I correct?
I'm getting a lot of music, and you could just hand me something, but I don't know if it's actually gonna fit in towards my set.
Right.
So
they might want to prepare you, so you're not expecting some trap music and then they give you a love song.
Yeah,
prepare you so you can.
Yeah, at least let me know, because a lot of times people just come and just hand me stuff. I don't know what it is. You have to at least make yourself presentable, so I know what you are. What all you're trying to get across. So.
Would you agree that the follow-up on that is key too? Like sometimes somebody will hand you a CD and you won't see them for 4 months, and then you'll be like, "Did you listen to my CD?" And you don't even remember who they are.
Have your face recognized. You just come up, show me. Like I would remember a face. That's all you have to do is just come up to me. Hey, I'm this and that. But don't make it just 1 week. You can just make it every now and then. Hit me up on. You have all these social networks. Just hit me up every now and then on there, just to keep it up to date. So that's all it is.
All right, closing out. Basically, what I learned from what he's saying is, if one of the reasons that Orlando's artists haven't taken it to that next level is because home base here, they're clicking up with certain clicks, and they're not just giving equal opportunity to all the DJs. Like they may give everyone the record, but they may only hang with a certain group, and they're just, it's not everywhere, and they're not consistent. They're not coming out, as he said, 4 nights a week. Come out, show your face. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pop bottles. But you gotta let these people know who you are, build relationships, and then if you want to get DJ your music, like do it the right way. Be presentable and separate yourself from the crowd, because these guys are getting music all the time, and the presentation of your music, that magic marker. Again, if you know him, he may take it from you and listen because he knows you. But if you don't know him and you're just giving him some written stuff, he's not gonna take you seriously. So. Follow him on Twitter, DJ. It's going to be at the bottom of this, the link for it. Hit him up, man. He's approachable.
I got my Gmail, dj@gmail.com. You can send me music in there. Just get at me. I'm not that hard to find. I'm easy. I'm laid back. I'm not on no radio or nothing. I'm in the streets, so I'm trying to build towards you. I'm trying to come up with you. I'm only 24 years old. I'm young in this game. I'm coming up in this DJ biz. So we're all trying to do this together. So just get at it.
Hey, any shout outs you want to give before we close out?
Man, just go to City Boy fam. Just all my DJs out there. Pretty much everybody in Orlando just grinding. We try to make 10,010 a whole movement. We just trying to come up together. So let's just all do this together.
All right, you heard it from DJ the DJ. Disco in the City Boys. Signing out.